Hey guys, my name is Comfort Gideon. Welcome to Japa Decoded. On this channel, we share lots of information about migration and relocation to the UK and how to thrive as an international student in the UK. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with us these different visa routes that are available for you if you're looking to migrate to the UK in the nearest future. So if this sounds like something you are interested in, do watch this video to the very end and click on the subscription button below to subscribe to this channel after liking and sharing this video with your friends and people that are looking for this information. So let's get started. If you're looking at migrating to the UK, the first thing to consider is the visa route you are going to be using. What visa route are you going to be taking? There are several visa routes available for you to relocate to the UK, and that's what we're going to be discussing in this video. The very first one on my list is this standard visitor visa. The standard visitor visa, it's a visa that allows you to visit the UK on business, on holidays, to visit your family and friends and all of that for up to a period of 6 months. On this kind of visa, you're allowed to visit your family, you're allowed to go on a business trip and on holidays for a 6 month period. But the unique thing about this visa is that you are not allowed to work, but you can visit, you can stay and enjoy your stay, have fun in the UK, and that's the only thing you're allowed to do. Then the second kind of visa we're going to be looking at is the marriage visitor visa. As the name implies, it's also a visitor visa, just that on this kind of visa you are only going for the purpose of marriage, of getting married in the UK. Also on this kind of visa you are not also allowed to work, but the purpose of this visa is for you to go and get married, and I think it's also allows you to stay in the UK for up to a period of 6 months. And the third kind of visa we're going to be looking at is the student visa. The student visa is, just as the name implies, is given to people that are looking to come to the UK for the purpose of studying, either as an undergraduate, as master's student, or as a PhD student. Yes, and usually you apply to schools or colleges, to universities for admissions, and if you qualify and meet the requirement for the courses you're applying for, the school will give you an offer of an admission to come study with them and also sponsor you for the period of your stay in the UK. Yes, for the period of your stay in the UK. Interesting thing about this visa is that you are allowed to work. If you're migrating to the UK as on a student visa, you are allowed to work, but for a period of 20 hours per week. That is the terms of agreement on the student visa. On this kind of visa, you also need to check what the visa allows you to do or not do. On this kind of visa, you are allowed to work, but there are certain kind of restrictions, like you can only work for 20 hours per week, and then you are not allowed to have access to public funds. In the coming weeks, we are going to be making lots of videos about how you can migrate to the UK using this kind of visa, using this student visa. And if you have questions concerning the student visa, you can also ask in the comment section of this video. The next kind of visa we're going to be looking at is the skilled worker visa, or the worker visa. Just as the name implies, you're allowed to come into the UK if you have certain skills and qualification that enables you to work in the UK. Usually you apply for certain roles in organizations and companies in the UK, and if you meet their requirements and you have the skills that they require in their organization, you'll be offered a job, and most of these jobs comes with sponsorship. They are able to sponsor you to come work with them for the period of the contract you're going to have with them. So this is also a very wonderful visa routes that a lot of people are using to migrate to the UK, and you want to take note of if you are looking at migrating to the UK in the nearest future. And if you think you have those kind of wonderful skills, or you have those kind of wonderful qualifications that can enable you to come to the UK as a skilled worker, then you should pay attention to the skilled worker visa. The next kind of visa we're going to be looking at is the startup visa, or the innovation visa. On this kind of visa, there are individuals that have some business ideas, that are entrepreneurs, that have business ideas, and they want to come to the UK to start up companies, to start up businesses, to grow the UK economy. So if you are qualified, if you have this kind of awesome business ideas, wonderful business ideas that I think you can use to grow the UK economy. You can apply for this kind of visa. If you qualify, you'll be granted the visa. And the wonderful thing about the UK visa route is that it's usually a point-based system, and there are several points for the various requirements for each of the visa routes. And if you qualify, it's as simple as that. You'll be granted your visa. You'll be granted the visa to migrate to the UK. So with this, we have come to the end of this video. So which of these visa routes are you likely to migrate to the UK with, right? Yeah. So if you have questions regarding the different visa routes I've mentioned, or you need in-depth explanation, you can drop your questions in the comment section, and I promise you we will answer all of your questions. And if there are video ideas you want us to make for you, you can drop them in the comment section of this video, and we'll definitely make them for you. So if you've watched this video to the end and you've not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Please click on the subscription button below to subscribe to this channel, and turn on your notification bell to get notified the moment we post content. So until I come your way again, I remain Comfort Gideon. Bye bye.